Found it.
Oh god. Oh god.
A lot of dirt around the entrance. Looks like we tried to cave it in unsuccessfully. This side is relatively open. That one is mostly a cave-in.
Since we were in this cave before, I'm gonna kind of compile the footage, so we'll be wearing different clothes or whatever. But that was a few weeks ago when we recorded it. So
It was what, 3 weeks?
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
So if anything was missed this time when we were recording, I'll try to fill it with anything from last time that's usable. But that footage wasn't the best that it could have been, so. Spelunking in an old iron mine.
Yep.
In our area in Pennsylvania.
It's really slick through here, so be careful. It appears to be all solid rock walls and ceiling. Relatively level mining, similar to the other one.
Some glass.
Another opening over here.
It's quite slick.
Very much more so than the other ones.
What's your prediction for how deep this cave goes?
Probably about 200 yards.
I was thinking close to that. I feel like there's a lot more passageway though than the abandoned coal mine that we explored.
Yes, there's a lot more shafts, but there's not as much depth.
Correct.
We're used to more coal mines from, what we would expect, I suppose. Where coal mines in our area would go pretty much straight and just take out stuff along the edges. And this is an iron mine, so obviously their tactics are going to be slightly different, but I really don't know to what extent.
I guess they're just mining wherever the iron is.
Right, the iron ore. It's not like they're,
Yeah. I'm not sure what all these sticks on the ground are. There's a lot of those like peg looking sticks.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm not sure if they must have been used with the cart somehow.
If someone has any idea of what they are, please tell us in the comments. We are learning as well as we go. From a mining standpoint, it would make more sense to be a strip mine, based on the layout of this mine.
I like how wide it is though.
It's very wide. Makes me think it's probably a little bit more modern. I'd say probably what, 50s, 40s?
I would think.
But I find it amazing that there's no maps. Like there's no anything for this mine.
Yeah, me too. We couldn't find
Any information
about there even being a mine here, other than word of mouth.
Right. I mean, there's so little we know about this mine because no one knows anything about this mine. And if you do know something about this mine, please tell us if this all looks familiar to you.
That is a sizable
Body of water.
Oh,
We can't really walk into it. That's probably why we're getting so much fog.
I would think so.
Feel that cold? So, I would say that we could go a lot deeper in this. We got a kayak.
It's really.
I'm sure
It's hard to tell how deep it is, but I think it's only inches deep here. But back there,
it looks a lot deeper.
looks quite deep.
Based on how tall the cave is, I'd say it's probably about 1.5 feet at the shallowest. Alright, so you want to go back this way. So that up there is the way we came.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep an eye on it.
The water is the opposite way we came, correct?
Correct. Oh, this is nice.
Look at that big old hole. What is this? It's like hardened mud.
I'd say the water might come up this high.
It's very echoey.
At times. Oh yeah, it is. Much more so than the other ones.
You could sing in here and it'd be great. They had some little bit larger of timbers in here.
They were really concerned about that roof, but I'm not.
We might be able to go see the
Water.
water from a different angle.
Yes, yes.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that gives it some perspective.
That is kind of cool. One of the coolest things.
Very cool. See, now there's a white arrow going.
I think white arrow is moving. I don't know. People are confusing. Okay.
That one says out. That's definitely right. Wow. The amount of echo now is just gone.
Wait, is this just a column? You stay here, I'll walk around.
Okay, go Max. Let's split up. Great idea. Oh, cool light.
Hey, who turned off the lights?
Can you get through?
Yeah. I say put your blinker back in here somewhere.
Right on here or?
Yeah, right in there.
Okay.
Also appears to be a dead skunk.
Huh. That's stunk for weeks.
For days.
There we go. Everything's covered in mud. That's what I'm wondering if this is like sometimes always underwater.
That's what I was thinking too.
When it does flood, if it was,
It comes way up.
it might.
It very well might.
This just loops around. No?
Yeah.
Another. I like the dead ends the best. Like, it looks very cool.
It's weird how square it is.
Yeah.
I like the stacked rock too. I think that's a nice touch. Luckily I'm short, so this is
Yeah, you're quite the miner. There's a dead end right there and
Dead end right
dead end right here. They kind of branch out like fingers though along these dead
my
ends.
family actually was a group of miners originally a long time ago. So
Well, there you go.
yeah, the same as the other one, I'd say.
Striation.
Wow, the striations, man. Right, we haven't counted this one yet. But I mean, besides this one, the only other place that's been is one that's underwater. I feel like this is most likely going to be another dead end.
I hear a lot of water.
Or just going back towards the entrance.
No. Wow, that is quite the stream of water.
The ceiling is pink.
Pretty much.
It's quite large. Next time I'm definitely bringing a notebook and hopefully a kayak.
And a pencil, maybe. Yeah, that's.
Wanna go back there?
We can go back, but
What do you mean?
I'm betting it's about 93% caved in. Caved in, dead end. Both. Oh, it was almost promising.
I know, it almost looks like it's gonna be a vertical shaft, but
I mean, I wouldn't want to explore that, but
I don't have any rope.
don't either.
Most of the mining around here is all horizontal shaft, so.
It's crazy that this amount of rock came from that amount of ceiling.
Yeah. But I mean,
doesn't
look how
look
low
right.
the ceiling is, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. So the main danger in this mine is actually hitting your head.
Head wonking.
Head wonking, as Jaren likes to call it. There's not as many striations in this mine.
No.
I'm sure it bums Jaren out.
I hate this mine. Here's some old
Ties.
ties. There you go.
Is that a... That's a fishing line. Here's a
Peg.
peg, but it's not, it's a railroad spike. There we go.
There you go.
Boy, we're struggling with words.
This mine has a lot more timbers in it than the coal mine we went to. I'm wondering if that's just because it's wider.
It's a railroad spike again. This one's out of the wood. Pretty cool. Alright, so what we have here is a map that we made as we were going through the cave. This first one, the lower one, was as you were walking through. And what we thought were right angles
weren't quite as perpendicular to the shafts as we thought they were. And we knew that because this end right here was supposed to end up over here. And didn't quite make it. So then we made this one, starting with these two shafts, because we knew that this one had to go here, and this one had to go here. So we started with that. And the battery died as we were talking about it earlier, down further in the cave. So I drew this up. It's not very accurate. It's just kind of to have it, because we did need it.